Total bummer for Hymas going
Do we have
down.
any feedback on that? Did he?
No, Hymas, I think, separated his, dislocated his shoulder. You can see right here, he gets a bad jump. And then at that point, like, just kind of gets bottled up. Avery Long, as he's coming into the first corner, he gets a little sideways, and I think his rear wheel hit Chance's front wheel, and then he went down. Like I said, I think that dislocated his shoulder. There he is. For you guys just listen to the audio version, he's riding off the track. And then the next thing I know, dude, I look up, and then I see the chef go down. Looks like his start device didn't unlock. But regardless, 3 times in a row, all 3 main events, he crashes in the first turn. Dude, you were outspoken on the podcast at the beginning of the season. Like, he needed to go out there and he needed to put in good runs. Had a gnarly get off in the heat race.
Yes, he did.
So first and foremost, Chef, glad you're all right from that. I'm bumming, dude. I had high hopes for him, and it has been less than impressive. Yeah, I don't have any words.
It is. And Hector, if you pull that start up back, RC, this is a perfect scenario for me. Look where Levi was look where he is on the gate. Look how far outside he is, that is a perfect scenario. I know we talked about it probably last season and the season before. The trend was to go middle of the start, or even, opening the first turn up. So starting on the outside, not what I would recommend, especially with that first turn. I'm an inside guy, not gate
Same.
1, but 3, anywhere from 3 to gate 8, let's call it, like, be up on that inside. That guys are going to blow into that first turn, leave the inside open. James was a master at it. If you go back to any of the, call it myself, your career,
yeah.
When I raced James, when I raced Dunge, you wouldn't find any of us up out there on the outside, period. So I think that a lot of these guys, opening that first turn up, thinking you're going to, come in with more speed. Look at number 57. I know he goes down. He catches the back of, if we watch that one more time, he catches the back of McAdoo, and that's why he ended up going down. But he didn't even have a great jump. And if it wasn't for,
I think it's Avery Long. I think.
Yep, Avery Long. If it wasn't for him coming in actually just too hot into that first turn and getting high-sided up on the side of McAdoo. Look where if he could have gone right up the inside, he would have came out in the top 5. And he was very, very close, very, very on the inside gate, with
Yeah, but look right here though, like, his front end doesn't unlock, but he still crashes by himself. Like, you're right, everything about it, I agree with you. Starting on the outside, now he had a bad pick, but I think still he could have probably gone on the inside, alluding to what you said, 100%. And I agree with you. I'm an inside guy as well. So it started with that, going to the outside, like you're saying. He got lucky that he made it around the first corner, like you said. And then he's like 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
Goes down.
Yeah. I think, look, yes, with the heat race, with the crash, and that he didn't have maybe the best pick for a starting position, but I can guarantee you there was some of those very inside gates that were open. So just something to talk about. I don't like that outside pick for a lot of those guys. I think it's a risky move. If you don't get the jump, it's a really tough position to put yourself in and try to think you're going to navigate through that first turn that far on the outside. That's just my take on that.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You can have it all: news, highlights, interviews, and analysis. So go for it.